Usually people are drawn to kids. I mean, they're just so darn cute. How could you not love them? But when it comes to kids, there's a whole bunch of different personalities. Some kids are carefree and happy, some are mischievous little troublemakers, and others, well, they're just downright evil. What's going on YouTube? I'm Court McGinley and welcome back to the most amazing top 5. Sit back, subscribe, and let me entertain you. Now before we get started on this list, I want to know, what's your favorite childhood memory? Yeah, trying to bring in some cheerful memories before we get really creeped out. My favorite childhood memory would probably have to be family vacations. Those were always such a fun time. Let me know yours down in the comments. Alright, let's jump into this list of the top 5 kids that look evil. Coming in at number 5 spot, we have Mr. Evil. This one is equally cute yet scary. This little guy looks like an evil mastermind. Just look at that face. Clearly he's working on a plot to destroy all of humankind. Just look at the way he's rubbing his hands together. You can definitely tell he's organized by his slick comb over and unwrinkled flannel shirt. Yeah, this little guy may be cute, but he's definitely up to something evil. And at number 4 is Sibling Love. Here we have what could be an adorable family picture. If this little girl didn't look like she was going to crush this baby's head. The look on her face is honestly so terrifying. I'm hoping this was just a bad angle or something, because otherwise that's a pretty demonic smile. We have the unsuspected father just holding the baby, ready to take a picture of the family. And then there's this little girl just looking like she's going to behead this little kid. Not cool, sis. At number 3, the roof is on fire. Yeah, this is the picture that was made into a whole lot of memes. Basically, this young girl is looking pretty crazy. She has the slightest smirk on her face, while behind her there's this house that is literally on fire and is burning down. What kind of kid would have this reaction? A crazy one, that too. Perhaps this is the face of someone who started the fire? Who knows, but regardless, this is one evil looking kid. And at number 2, we have Children of the Corn. This creepy little kid comes straight out of the horror movie Children of the Corn. If scary kids creep you out, then this probably isn't a movie you should watch. This is the character Isaac Kroner. He is the town's teen preacher and leader. He was a human representative of a demon god spirit known as He Who Walks Behind the Rose. He had control over all the children in the small town and orders them to kill all of the adults. Basically, he's one of the creepiest kids in horror movie history. And in our number 1 spot, John Venables. Here we have a kid that is actually evil. In 1993, a 2-year-old boy from Liverpool named James Bulger was kidnapped. He was taken from a shopping center by 2 10-year-old boys. One was named Robert Thompson and the other John Venables. 2 days after the kidnapping, James's body was found mutilated beside a train line. These boys violated this 2-year-old and gave him 42 injuries, as well as striking him in the head with an iron bar, fracturing his skull. When they were done with their attack, the boys weighed the 2-year-old down on the train tracks with rubble, in hopes that train would hit him and make the death look like an accident. But that's not what happened. Soon after, security tapes in the shopping mall were examined, and in them you see Robert and John leading little James out of the mall. 6 days after the killing, the 2 boys were charged with the abduction and murder. This makes these 2 the youngest convicted murderers in modern English history. They were both sentenced into custody until they were 18, and then they were released under new identities. In 2010, John was sent back to prison for violating the terms of his release. He was then re-released on parole in 2013. Right now, these 2 men would be about 35 years old, and they could be pretty much anywhere. Well, there you guys have it. That's our list of the top 5 kids that look evil. My name's Courtney McGinley. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and feel free to follow me on Instagram at Court McGinley. Bye guys.